Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary folk, plus Tone and Marto. Welcome to our episode number 8. ACA.
Number 8.
Lucky 8.
Number 8.
Lucky number
Ooh,
8,
lucky
Taz.
8.
Oh, g'day, Taz.
Yeah,
G'day, Tone. How are you, boys?
Hello, Marto, Taz. Yes, lucky 8. That's the Chinese love it. You know,
Flip it over, it becomes infinity.
Do we have?
that's the one, Marto. That's the one. Yes.
Do we have any Chinese in the group?
Well, my partner's Chinese, but that's about as far as I can go with that.
Right. Now you know, I think you said you turn it sideways and it's infinity. You know what
Yes.
number 8 symbolizes me?
What does it symbolize for you?
Going around in circles twice.
It's like the old
Well,
demolition derby course, and you're trying to miss the crossover in the middle.
A bit confused. Now, tell us about your week, gentlemen. What's been happening? Who wants to go first? Tone, Marto?
Oh,
Beauty or
yeah, I'll go up. Yeah, okay. Well, Cairns fined up, but it's cooling down. We've finally got our winter. We're going to have 2 weeks of winter in Cairns. How about that? You get the dressing gown out. Maybe even the heater for a night. How about that? In Cairns. Jeez.
Tony,
It dips below 17 up here. We get a bit cold. So when we hit 13 and 14, bloody freezing.
said the magic word there, like getting the dressing gown out. So, Tone, how does that make you feel?
Oh, yeah, that'd be lovely. I mean, we've got summer coming on. It's 30-something nearly every day, and the rain stops and starts all the time. Today there's been a lot of heavy rain, pain in the arse. You're at home, it stops. As soon as you go out to do something, it starts. And then when you come home, it stops, you know.
Yeah,
so
it waits for you, doesn't it?
It does, Marto. It does. Like, you know, still got probably another week or so of this, you know.
Yeah,
that's the way it is, you know. I got my voice
funny
back.
how the world is, though, isn't it? Hey, yeah, what a shame.
That's what they all.
No, it's funny how it is, though, isn't it? The
that.
world goes it's an opposite end of the spectrum. I mean, we're cooling off here in Cairns. Taz is freezing his little cherries off, and you're sweating yours off.
Yeah, absolutely. The aircon on now. Got her on a lovely 22. Beautiful.
Well, I've got it on 22 as well.
That's the warm up, though.
Yeah,
I'm there.
Now,
The
this
opposite
weekend, I know we're going to Caulfield for a quaddie, and we've got the quaddie ready, but we won't go into it. But it's a $32 outlay, so we might as well tell the palmy, put aside $32 and guarantee yourself at least 10% of what Tone likes to refer as the what sort of quad, Tone?
The WOD quad.
That's
it.
What quad?
The WOD quad.
So get yourselves ready. We'll have that up on the slides on the weekend. Now, let's go back before we go into the future. So we don't
Great Scott.
That's it. We don't need to talk too much about who had the main winner, because there is one hard prince here, and that's me. Mr. did get up. Hard prince it was.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah,
well done, Mark. Well done, Taz. That's it.
The Kickstarters, I think, Tone, you gave us all a little bit of a kick with another $1.20
Yes.
win. Is that right?
Oh, it was short, but it won. You know, like got
That's
backed
important.
in. Short of the boys to go under a cold shower.
It doesn't matter. They get home, they win.
Shorter than a Scotsman's memory when he owes you $10. Yeah.
That's what the Kickstarts are for, though. I think we ran a gallant second. Unfortunately, no, sorry, the Kickstarter ran third. No, I was talking of the meat and veg ran second. Yes, the Kickstarter ran third. Yes, a little bit too much weight on for the drop back in grade. Just couldn't quite get there.
So, are you boys ready to go this weekend and sort of got the guns loaded, not with blanks, but with some real
not blanks,
ready to hit them hard?
Ramwick's got a heavy 8, heavy 9. Caulfield's going at a soft 6 or 7. Let's get the wet trackers out and let's kick some butt. Let's get some money back from those bookies.
If we're going to start kicking butt, let's start with our Kickstarters. Marto, where are you going?
I am going to Randwick, and I'm going to pick race 2, which is a benchmark 72. In flight stays in benchmark 72 again. A very, very smart filly for Joey Pride. Do like this one. Maps very well from gate 4. J Ford is 2 from 2 on the back of her. She does rise a little bit to stay in the grade, but I don't see anything catching her here. She's her last 2 wins have been a little bit arrogant, running away from him 2 starts back, and then last start found another way through and won quite well again. I don't see them pulling her back. I hope J Ford takes another little sit again just behind the speed, pops her out, and away we go. She's won on the rail, she's won out wide, so it doesn't matter. She loves the wet.
That was my only concern with that selection. I had a look at it because it's a horse that I have followed.
Yes.
So I'm aware of it, and my only concern is, will it be a track bias at Randwick? And if there is, because she can get caught further back, and if she does, I know she finishes like a steam train, but
Yes.
the only thing I think that could probably beat her is the bias, if there is one.
Yeah, I really think she's going to be close enough for it not to worry. There are a few leaders here, so I do hope that she just pops in behind them. But I don't think she's going to be too far away from them.
Yeah, no, I do like it. Winning form's good form, and she's looking to bank at 3. Tone?
Top
Giddy up.
jockey on board who doesn't pull him up. He rides to win, J Ford.
He's not in your book. I like it. Thank you.
No, he's all right. He's all right. Yeah.
Not yet. Tone, where are you going?
I'm going to go up north, up towards Mardo up there. Doomben, race 3, number 6, Invincible Shield. And that's what Palti will have on the weekend, is an Invincible Shield. Massive price. Jump on at $1.75. It'll be $1.20 by the time they jump on Saturday morning. So get on now. Let's hope there's no scratchings, because, this is all good. This is all good.
Well, I like the sound. I do like the sound of it, because if we can get Mardo in flight and you can get up Invincible Shield, I'm a big chance to get a real whiskey going. I am going to Murray Bridge race 1 and whiskey. It is number 8. Now, having said that, this horse was beaten first up at I think $1.75. So I think they left a little bit of money in the bag, and I think they're going to look at getting it back. So look, it will go forward. Hopefully, it's just going to push forward and just dominate the race and win. Anyway, it's 340. I don't see that price lasting, and if it does get the blows, then maybe I need to hit myself over the head with a real whiskey bottle, because I'm an idiot. But it was
340.
340 it is. So if we can get 340 into, say, $3, that's 9 into $1.75. We can get $15, $16, 16 to 1 for the 3. I think we're winning.
So yeah, it sounds nice.
Yep, it's a nice little start. Good Kickstarter there. 15 to 1. We'll take that.
Look, I just like the fact that with real whiskey, it's got J Roke on a jolly horse. And the reason that I like it is because what's his name? Panel or Parnell, or however you want to pronounce it, is
Toddy Parnell, yeah.
Yep, he rode it last start, and he's off it, and he's gone on like a 30 to 1 chance. So I reckon they've sacked him because he got it beat, and they've put
they lost all their coin.
So we got the money. So yes. So that's with the 3 little Kickstarters. Did anyone build a bank on the weekend? Did anyone do anything? Did anyone get a sneaky message from someone? I know that my bank didn't go anywhere. I think Marto's bank, as I said, it's a bit like the Bank of Cyprus.
I'm busted.
So he's gone broke. So Marto will critique our selections. Tone, did you get a message from a little cocky fellow by the name of B?
Oh, yes. Our mate Brian, he a little bit of a taster there. He put some coin into the Palmy Bank last week, and this week he'll be looking to build on that. I'm just trying to
Backing
get
up,
myself
Brian.
out of the bloody quicksand. But and you're on top at the moment there, Taz.
Yeah, I've got the money placings and that, but the thing that I thought with Brian, and I said it, he was a bit of a smart ass because he went,
Oh,
I think he went 10 by 15, banking on the place. Because if you got the place at $2 or whatever, 15
yeah.
bucks and 30. So he's a bit of a thinking man, is well, Sean.
But that's just smart punting.
He did
No
his
one,
numbers. He's done well.
no
He's
one
did his,
who,
did his
yeah,
numbers,
look,
didn't
Yeah, so
when you're backing horses that way each way, you should never back them 50-50. It should be a
no,
1x2 or a 1x3. So I think it's a smart way of punting. I'll give him that one. And we did like Age of Sail. We did say we liked Age of Sail. So well done,
he?
Brian.
Yes. Yep.
yeah, I can
Yep.
give you where we're at.
Good, good.
So, Tone, this week, your 60 goes down to 40 after your bet.
Oh,
My 20,
yes.
120 goes down to 90. And the Palmies from 83 is going down to 50. So basically, our banks, unless we get some winners, could be coming to an end. So tell us what you're banking before you give us your main tip, the titanium tip, the one that really everyone needs.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It's a classic, isn't it? The titanium. Yeah.
So what do you,
Everybody loves a bit of lead, okay. Yeah,
What's
I'm
your
at
bank builder?
Ramwick.
where are you going with the
Ramwick.
builder?
The bank builder's in Ramwick, race 8, number 3, War Eternal.
Where
It's
did you
currently about 440 and to the place. And yeah, I've probably punted the wrong way, but I've gone 10 each way on that. And provided the races aren't washed out there at Ramwick, don't have too much rain up there. I don't know, down there, wherever. Yes,
Marto?
that's my bank builder.
Jason Collett on for Born Baker. That's not a bad little combination there.
One of the worst jockeys
Oh, come on,
out
Tone.
there, and he should be in jail. But I've released him from the book to give him another chance.
You're giving him a reprieve,
to build the bank.
Well, I can tell you what Brian's is this week, before I give you mine, because mine's might create a bit of controversy. But Brian is also stuck to Sydney. He's gone race 7, number 2, Space Age. And being the cocky man that he is, he's gone $10 the win and $23 the place. Marto?
Oh, there we go.
Space
Space Age.
Number 3. Race 7, number 3. Well, it's probably in my top 4, so yeah, give him a chance. I actually like something else in that race, but I actually value Tone's selection a little bit better. I'd have Tone's a very strong top 2 chance for his. But look, Brian's in winning form. He's picked up the place last week, so Zach Riddick, the young 3 kilo apprentice, on the back of Brian's selection. Let's see how it goes.
And Marto, I think mine might be in your top 2. It's just probably number 1, because I've actually gone $30 the place at race.
What, you weak bastard? Are you just going for the
Hang on, what are the odds first?
The bank, mate. I'm building a bank. So
that's what it's all about.
Race 2, number 5.
Where at?
At Randwick. Race 2.
Randwick as well.
5, yep. In your race.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you're going against a Kickstarter.
Well, no, because I reckon that it runs a drum, and I just don't know, because I really do like In-Flight. But I just think if In-Flight doesn't get it its way, Detondu probably could be the one to win it. But I'm just going $30 to place at $1.80.
It's never missed a place from 5 starts.
So there you go. Could it be the first time?
Yes. Absolutely. I
what
do
a
rank
weak
them.
prick. Jeez. Like get on Nature Strip at $1.04 and load up.
Well, I tell you, I rank them in that race. This is my exact order. Well, race 2 at Randwick, I've got written down 1, 5, and then I can't decide between 8 and 7.
Well, there you go.
So yeah, you're right. You're in the top 2 there, Taz. So
that's it. Money to be made. Money to be made.
Don't mind it.
That's all it is. It's all about building a bank, Tone. And you know what? It's just like one brick at a time. That's all.
One brick at a time. Yeah.
That's what the bank builder's about.
That's
a
right.
drop at a time fills the empty bucket. That's what they say. Yes, true. True.
And thank you for not poisoning my Kickstarter and going all the places too, Taz.
Yeah, no,
Because if you had a sneaky little win bet, you might just get me.
no, I don't want to do that because look, if anything, I'm going to take the Kickstarters as I always
Yep.
do. I'm going to probably just multi these three bank builders up as well, but I know I'm going to be
Yeah.
gutted. I'm just going to go place again.
That's a safe way of playing,
You
mate.
do it. Barney's rubbing off on you, Taz. Barney's rubbing off on you. Those place
he is.
multis. Huh?
Yeah, I don't mind if Barney rubs up against me, not just rubs off on me. So yes,
Yeah.
before we get into the premium selections, Marto,
Premium.
Swannies,
Hello.
they fell over.
Swannies. We fell over again. We were home, 5 goals up, and then let the Saints back into the game, and Saints won with momentum. They come home with a wet sail, beat us by 2 points. That's heartbreaking.
You think that's why Barry Hall went down last night as well?
Gone in the first round, Jesus. Poor old bastard. He's 47 years old, taking on the young pup.
Silly man.
Wow.
So we'll preview a few games because everyone loves a little bit of football, and I know you'll give us a little bit of a chin up, heads up on the State of Origin game 3 as well. But
Bring back the Biff. Yep.
But I want to go to probably the match of the round, and I'm going to ask Tony to talk about it. Melbourne versus the Bombers. Tone, how excitable is this game?
Oh, God. It's about as interesting as shaving your head with a blunt cheese grater. Honestly. This is like, you might as well have Richmond and North play off because it's going to be that sort of standard. That they're both insignificant teams that will not feature in the grand final. There's no way in the world that either of those both of them be lucky to finish in the 8. I wouldn't back either team in this game with stolen money. If I was going to have a bet, I'd probably have to put it on for a draw because they're both about as useless as each other. Nah. Terrible.
I don't know.
I've got another.
I think Essendon shown a bit of form late, and Melbourne actually have they're placed 3rd in competition for the best defense. So I don't know. I think this shapes as one of the matches of the round myself. I agree that neither one's going to finish in the top 4, but I do think it's going to be an interesting match.
Isn't Gorn out? Hasn't he done a knee or a hammy or something? Isn't he out as well? Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Not sure on that one.
I really paid.
Didn't he? I just don't rate either of them, But you might be right. It could be a game. It could be a really good game, but I just can't see it.
Tone, I've got another game for you and Marto to critique.
All right.
Another blockbuster. It's 9th versus 5th. So we went from 10th versus 4th to 9th versus 5th. Premier teams, Collingwood versus Geelong. Will this define the 8?
Well,
golly,
yes.
let Marto go here.
It's a big test for Collingwood. A lot of people expected them to win last week. I wrote them off myself. I think they're flaky. I think they're going to struggle to make the 8. I think Geelong is in better form with the players back and back in form. And I just don't rate Collingwood. I don't. I think the odds are too close together. I think Geelong should be $1.60 favourites in this match myself.
Personally, Tone called a draw in the previous game. I would love to see a draw in this game because that means 4 teams this weekend that don't win.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic, wouldn't it?
Well done.
Where is it being played? I haven't looked at the
G.
At the G.
MCG, yeah.
At the G tomorrow
Friday night at the G.
Now there's another one, Marto. This one was the old against the old North. So first versus 17th. Now I think Joey Montag said that North Melbourne will never be seen on the bottom of the table again for the next 5 years or so. I think if they weekend and they get smashed by the Swannies, they could be back there.
Oh, that's only if the Tigers win. But
that's a pretty big ask at the moment.
No, let's not forget we played North earlier in the year, and North had Swans covered at halftime. They were 4 or 5 goals up at halftime over the Swans. So they can come out and play some footy. They just can't put the 4 quarters together. So there is talent there. And I agree with Joe Montana. I don't think we'll see him on the bottom of the ladder for a very long time now. I think they're on.
No.
I think they're on the rise, but this is not a win for them. I'm sorry.
I don't think they win the next two, to be honest. North Melbourne, because they've got the Swans
I
this
haven't
week,
looked ahead.
and then they've got Carlton the following week. But the
Oh,
Dogs
yes.
got to go against the Dogs this weekend. And I know good old Lucas Beveridge, formerly an employee of the Australian government, having worked before he got his coaching job at what was then Department of Social Security. Boom, boom. Bet you didn't know that.
No.
So yeah, when the Dogs take the Blues on, and the Dogs need it to give themselves a finals chance, and the Blues want it for Paddy Cripps's 200th.
Absolutely. In Brownlow medal form
I
again, isn't it?
can't see the Dogs winning, actually. You know, you've got a Jurassic Park coach. He's
Yeah.
like the Malthouses and the Dimmers and that. It's all done. You know, this is the new era.
He's had his
Era,
tenures
whatever you
after the
say. I think
premiership, hasn't he?
Carlton wins not just for their player, but because they're heading up the ladder. They want to stay right up there. So I
What's the
can't the
margin?
Doggies.
I love what
I
you
agree, Carlton wins. What's the margin?
Oh,
After their
Margin.
big last week, Carlton actually blew them off the park last week. I couldn't believe that. Carlton just only just win games. That was not the Carlton we have seen all year. That was a different Carlton last week.
oh, it was
So
just,
what's the margin against the Dogs? Keep in mind, Dogs have found a way to kick 100 points a game now.
I reckon the Blues win by about 5 or 6 goals.
Ooh, so you're saying 130, 135 to about 100 points? It's a big
No,
high scoring match, isn't it?
I don't reckon it'll be that much. I reckon it's probably going to be
I don't think so.
maybe 120 to between 80 and 90.
Yeah, probably about right there too. Your backline's really strong. They
Yeah.
do shut some forwards down.
I mean, it might be interesting because it'll be it'll be keen to see if Wiedering's a last minute omission. But I think
That was the one, yeah.
I think we've got the cattle now.
Yeah.
Enough
You got
of
the measure.
give us a quick little roundup of the state of origin before we get into these.
Quick state of origin. Queensland won the first one. New South Wales won the second one. We're coming to the decider in Brisbane, where New South Wales haven't won there since 2005. And Queensland have bolstered their forward pack to absolutely bully the New South Wales pack. But New South Wales are light and are fit. So very interesting decider coming up on Wednesday night in the state of origin. Go the Blues.
So you're taking the cockroaches? Is that what you just said?
Absolutely. I'm originally from Sydney and I've never forgotten it.
It'll be interesting. I don't know. With that sport, the only thing that I've ever really questioned is why don't they play some music whilst the game's on? Because it's a bit like pass the parcel. You go to a birthday, eventually the music stops and you stop.
Stop into the tackle.
That's
You got tackled, stop the music. Unwrap the wrapper.
so. I mean, there's also a thing happening, and England's playing off in the final for that, so that'll be really interesting to see. Will that finally come home? I don't know if you saw the game this morning. There was a bit of controversy, but you know what? It's a round ball. I would love to see the Euros on and the Copas on. So that's the American type.
Yep, that's right.
I would love to see the winner of the Euro play the winner of the Copa in some game.
That's interesting. That's an interesting concept.
That's an interesting matchup.
About the same
Because
time.
you've got Argentina over there in the Copa and Brazil and Uruguay, and then you've got your Euros as well going on. So Spain, France, Germany, England, all those sorts of sides. Would be an interesting matchup. Yeah, nice concept.
Because I mean, you've got the final is Spain versus England, and then you've got Argentina versus Colombia. So I don't know. It would make for interesting watching, but that's a different ball game. What we're really into here is Premier tipping, Premier information, Premier lay bets, because that's what we do here.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We
Bloody
just
winter
deliver.
race.
We're like the
it's not a
postman.
fat
We
one.
always deliver. Sometimes it's an express.
Let's get over this winter racing and get onto the autumn stuff already.
Mano,
Hello.
we want the meat and two veg because we're all hungry for it.
I'm eating two veg. I tell you what, I'm going to give you a price this week too. There's no $2.30 special of the meat and veg this week. We are going down to Caulfield in race 7, and I'm going to pick number 10, Marble 9. Opened at $10, currently into $6.50 after running behind Black Cloud. But I tell you what, though, it's the race before that is why I'm picking this 3-year-old gelding, because he ran second to a horse that ran on and win the Creswick, which is a rated race. And there's nothing like that in this race. And Marble 9 drops about 4 kilos from when he went up against Black Cloud and got caught up in the pack and couldn't finish off. Was only 3 lengths off Black Cloud at the end. So in a race like this, I think it's a weak race on paper, and Marble 9 stands out to me, and $6.50 just looks a gift. Tommy Stockdale, how good's he riding for the Corstons?
He's
Let's
right.
go.
Marble 9 it is. Now,
Yes.
Tone, I know you've got one as well, and I'm not going to steal too much thunder, but there's a runner that's potentially in Mardo's race that might not be in his, that could be potentially in yours, and vice versa. So there's a dual nominator in both race. So I'm curious to see where Get Along does go. So, Tone, talk to us about yours.
Yeah.
Well, this probably goes along the lines of the bank builder because it's sort of an omen bet aimed at you, the escape. So you're trying to escape with the place bet, take all the money. Anyway, Ramwick. I'm staying at Ramwick, provided it doesn't go underwater. Yes, but Ramwick race 10, number 11, the escape.
Nice one.
Escape.
Well,
Around about 8 skins and 275. The place, I've forgotten who's on it, but I think it's one of those jockeys I don't like, but it's in with a big chance.
Yes. Well, this is
it
the
in
race that
Mardo's
get along.
numbers?
Look, it is, but this is a really open race. $7 is probably the right price for it, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, it's your tip, Tone. I'm just giving you my opinion here. But yeah, really open race, probably 4 or 5 live chances in this. And the escape is one of them. And as well as Get Along, if it does run in this race.
yeah, well, it's interesting to see whether Get Along ends up.
What if I do on it?
I don't know if it's
Who's on it? Who's on my horse? Sorry, who's on? I'm trying to find it.
Please. Oh, you got Zach Lloyd on, mate, but he's not. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Wrong one. No. Tyler Schiller. No. You got Rachel King, mate. You got Rachel King. She's right.
Yeah,
well.
Rachel has been good to me in the past. She's let me down a couple of times, left me at the bar with the bill, but yeah, I'm punting on her to come right and
you know that
help me out this week.
The Omen Bet trainer, it's another Perry.
Something.
Yes.
Gentlemen, I was listening to an interview with Rachel King, and I wasn't aware of this as a fact. But Rachel King started out as a jumps jockey.
Yes, she did.
So she rode in the UK because she's only just come back to Australia after having been abroad and stuff. I think she's got an English background, if I'm right. And she first started out as a jumps jockey, and she's ridden, I don't know, maybe 50, 60 jumps winners. She started at amateurs and stuff like that. So it's really interesting.
Oh.
Maybe we'll get some information on young Rachel. But yeah, two good
Get the research team on it.
And I know that you said, Tone, about me and the escape. Now, I have a little bit of a theme, and I didn't even realise that I was doing this. But my bet builder, or my bank builder, was Real Whiskey. My fister is at Doomben, race 6, number 2, Liquor.
Real Whiskey is liquor.
Weekend. Angela it is, Angela Jones on a Tony Gowan horse at about $5.50 when I got on. I think it's into $4.80 now. Look, this horse has only had 11 starts. It's won 5. It's dropping back from 2 benchmark 85s into a 78. It drops in a little bit of class. I would say excuses for it the first couple of starts. I really like it. I didn't realise that I was on the booze for this weekend. I really didn't. I just looked at it now. But I think it's drawn well. It's got the low draw. It should be able to sit on the speed. There's a couple that might want to go forward. I just hope it doesn't get into a speed battle. I think it's hard fit. Third run in. Did have a trial at Doomben in this little freshen up, one on a heavy with Angela on it. I like her. I reckon she's probably one of the better females going around at the moment. And if real whiskey gets on, then I get on the liquor. I tell you what, I'm maybe. I wish I was.
Good Saturday night.
I'm not drinking these days, but I wish I was. But anyway, they're the three we've got.
Nice.
Selections. You know, we can tell the Palmy Army what to do with them if they don't like them, and that is put a line through them. For you guys, you're probably noticing, why am I doing this a lot? I'm actually in my pajamas tonight, and I'm showing a bit of shoulder, and I don't know if that's anyway. All right, that's us for the punting. Anything special going around? Anything that you need to make the Palmy Army aware of? Anything in your lives that you want to share, gentlemen?
No, well, I got a little zinger again.
Love a zinger.
Always have a zinger, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, why did the lifeguard ask the elephants to leave the pool? Because they kept dropping their trunks.
Oh, there we go.
Wait. I got another one. Do you know if you reverse the letters of strap on, it spells no parts?
I got one as well, but
let's go.
Mine's pretty simple, and Tone, it's actually you could use it at school if you like. So what have you, let's say, Marto or Tone, and Superman got in common?
What have we got in common?
Well, Superman has supervision, and both of you boys require supervision.
I like it. Love the play on
What
words.
did the midget get? What did the bald-headed midget get when he walked between the naked lady's legs?
What did the bald-headed midget get when he walked between the naked lady's legs, Tone?
A crack on the head and a box between the ears.
I like it. Well done.
That's perfectly PC.
Also, we might have some mail, mightn't we, Taz, on Sunday? Some special mail for the Palmy.
Yes, we do. Now this is heading down to Van Diemen's Land, if I'm right. It's coming from Van Diemen's Land. We will put up a bet thread on Sunday. There'll be a brief little summary of how well we went on Saturday, and we'll also include the mail.
Sweet.
So do you want me to tell them who it's coming from, or we'll just leave it as it is?
Yes, you can do whatever you want.
All right. Well, the mail's coming from our one and only lovely Rosie. We hope she's doing well.
Rosie.
So Rosie, a shout out to you. Thank you for sending it through. I mean, the beauty of you tipping these horses is that not only do we send people broke, you too can contribute. So thank you for jumping on board. Hope they go all right, though, to be honest.
It actually hasn't gone too bad with her mail.
Her sister Penny.
No.
Hope she's doing really well down there. And there are a couple of horses in her syndicates, whatever. So
We'll definitely share that. So
we'll share those.
That's about all I've got, really.
Nice.
I know that I mentioned this off the show that Mickey Price has got one running at Newmarket tonight overseas. Kitty Rose, which was interesting to see how it goes. I know that Razor's Spicy Margs is in on the weekend. It's about 80-1. Good luck to him.
Test.
His connection.
Yes, good luck, mate. Just want to run now. Well.
And to everyone else who's got a horse that hasn't shared it with us, your rat bags, give us some insight.
Throw us a message in the comments. Tell us what you got running around. Give us your best for the day. If you're into something, then let us know about it.
Exactly
Put
right.
it in the comments.
Put it up there.
That's about it, fellas. I think that's a wrap. So episode number 8 AC is a wrap.
Beautiful.
That's it.
Well done.
Always a pleasure, never a chore.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes.
Thanks, boys. We'll
It's
fill everyone's
great
pockets on the weekend.
Yes, good luck to the Palmy Army. Good luck to you, Brian, with your bank builder, mate. I know you're watching.
Good luck flying, you cocky bastard. I mean, cocky fellow. Sorry. See you guys. Thank you.
See ya.
Good luck, guys.